Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Bulletin man from the bunker, deep behind enemy lines in mid-Missouri. How you doing today? Oh, my goodness gracious. July 30th, 2009. Certainly hope you're enjoying a beautiful Thursday. 75 degrees out there, a little cloudy, a little chemtraily. But weather forecast going to be in the 80s. What happened to July? Just talking to some folks who stopped by from Mount Zion Baptist Church and was trying to get us to go open to the church, and she was telling me that in Seattle it was like 105, and they don't even have air conditioning in Seattle because it never gets that hot. So strange days indeed. They do modify the weather. Weather control is nothing new. It's been going on since the 1960s Vietnam War, when we tried to make it rain on the Ho Chi Minh Trail to bog down the Viet Cong. And so weather control, weather modification is nothing new. Educate yourself, folks. Don't believe the lies on Channel 2, 4, and 5. 11, they're all controlled by the government, CIA, corporate contractors in the newsrooms, and a lot of those news directors probably aren't even smart enough to figure out. They are being told what to say. If you watch the news, folks, every night, you'll notice it's the same stories in the same order. I just recommend throwing the TV out the window and getting the internet, and so much stuff on the internet nowadays that you really don't even need a TV. The only time I turn my TV on is to go to bed. It does put me to sleep. I do watch 2.5 Men, and the reason why I watch 2.5 Men is because Charlie Sheen is a 911 truther. He came out on the Alex Jones show about 3 or 4 years ago when he was the #1 rated sitcom in America, and put it all on the line and said, you know what, that 911 was indeed an inside job. So I do admire Charlie Sheen for telling the truth and putting it on the line. Really don't like the show. I don't agree with the morals of the show, but I will watch 2.5 Men every once in a while, and watch Seinfeld every once in a while too. But the more I watch Seinfeld, the more I realize what the agenda in Seinfeld was, is to make the Jew look good, make the Gentile George look like an idiot, and so anyway, we could go on all about that all day long. In Festus, still haven't heard from anyone from Festus City Hall. Once again, we have a failure to communicate. I did hear from some of the Festus businesses, and I think I'm going to call Eddie Page. Eddie I think he went to school with us, to be honest with you. I don't know what year Eddie graduated, but I don't think he graduated my year. But Wade Townsend was telling me the other day that Eddie went to school with us. I wonder how Wade is. I know Rick's in jail, and I remember the Townsend. I used to hang out with the Townsend boys all the time. And I smoked a lot of pot with the Townsends in my old days. Of course, I don't even smoke pot anymore, so that's another story. But I did partake a lot with Rick and Wade Townsend back in the day, and I think Wade is. In fact, I was over by Wade's the other day, and Reggie Cook came by. Now, Reggie, I think, is the mayor's son. I don't know if he's his son or grandson, but the mayor's name is Cook and Reggie's name is Cook. But it was good to see Reggie, and I think he's out of the pen now too. And it was good to talk to Reggie. I miss Reggie. Reggie used to go out with Tina Finder, and it was back in the 83, 84, the first basically interracial couple at Festus High School. And God bless Tina for sticking her neck out back then. And I think Tina's still married to Brian Peters now, and I think they're doing real. Probably still down in West Town. Other than that, I will let you go because I am running out of time. It's 12:30 and I'm still in the bunker. Should have been out of here a long time ago, but of course, Bulletin Man does not function on daylight savings time. Bulletin Man is on mountain time. I mean, not mountain time, but standard time. And according to standard time, it's not even noon yet, so I'm in good shape if we look at it that way. I just wish the rest of the Midwest would see things the way I do. Other than that, I will get back with you, good Lord willing, this afternoon, this evening, and if not, I will see you in heaven or in the rapture, whichever occurs first. Still no word back from the United States Postal Service. Bruce, I'm really disappointed that you would not return my emails, but of course we figured you out by now that you are just running interference for a bunch of crooked lawyers. You're not concerned about justice. You're only concerned about just us lawyers. But I got news for you, Bruce. Things are going to change, and one of these days you're going to wish you were on our side. Operation Great Get Back is going to go into effect here pretty soon, and that's when we're going to get back our government. What else here? No word from Festus City Hall. Nothing on the Johnson matter. Haven't heard anything from the Johnston family lately. I know that Larry did get an attorney to handle the estate. Gary Matheny down in Farmington. Gary's got me out of my ass out of the fire a few times, and as lawyers go, and Gary probably is one of the better ones. I don't know if you want to go all that way and tell him he's a good guy, but at least Gary is a decent lawyer, and I believe he does love the Lord and he wants to go to heaven. So I think Gary is at least concerned about that, and he has taken on the Johnston matter. Thanks to the Bulletinman turning them on to the Johnsons, then hopefully Gary, our debt is cleared up, huh? Gary did handle my last divorce, and Gary did me a hell of a favor. Got me a great deal. $300 a month for 3 kids. That ain't too bad. Of course, Bulletinman does not make any money. And speaking of money, well, we can go in on that later on about the child support thieves. I did talk to the sheriff in Scotland County the other day, or yesterday, and trying to make a criminal case against those thieves up in Memphis, Missouri. Paid in over $500 this month in child support, and Val has only got $23. Where is the money going, huh, folks? Anyway, have a great day. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Soon to come. And as always, remember to please tell a friend about the one and only Bulletin Man. See ya.